Every diamond we find in this mine is taken away by Borgin. I don't mind telling you that my mood is as black as these diamonds. This wealth belongs to the people of Zabak, not that grotesque goon. Have you seen Neo Vane? Borgin plans to rule the world from that floating fortress. If that happens, the world will become a place where the people are differentiated by magic power. Okay, I see. About half of the miners here were working these tunnels long before Borgin took control. But the other half were sent here as slaves when they failed Borgin's magic trial. That man over there, he used to be a school teacher. Now he's working his hands to the bone. Oh. You didn't have to punish them so hard for failing the magic trial. Working in the diamond mine, going on down. Working in the diamond mine. Oops, about to slip down. Alright, here we are. This is our first foray into town. Users of this statue are required to donate 100 silver to the goddess Borgin, premier of the Neo Guild. Don't make the donation. You probably actually could, but I will... I'll probably actually use it, but not till I bought a bunch of things first. Excuse me, blonde lady, but do you have magical power? Yes. Then you're one of the elite. I have magical power too, so that means we can be friends. Because I have magical power, I can go to Neo Vane someday and become an elite magician. My parents won't let me play with my friends anymore. Oh, sorry. My parents won't let me play with my friends anymore because they don't know magic. When I told them that, they got really mad at me. But my parents said they're just jealous. Lamina's like, oh. That's not good. My parents are really excited that I have magical powers. Sometimes I think they're more excited than I am. Huh. I'll do it. Fine, I'll use it. So I can ensure I have to heal now. Huh. Okay, so that goes into out of town here, but I want to go back into town. This is Zabak, a mining town under the dominion of Borgin, the Black Wizard. Are you youngsters traveling? You sure did travel a long way to get here. I don't mean to scare you, but I wouldn't stay here for long if I were you. Trust me. I don't want to frighten you kids, but Zabak isn't a place for tourists or anyone else. Before Borgin built Neo Vane and set up shop here, Zabak was very prosperous. Many people moved here to mine for Black Dragon diamonds. It sometimes seems as if there's an endless supply of them in the earth below our town. These days, Borgin rules us all. He takes every diamond we pull from the earth. And every diamond he takes adds to his power. It's a vicious cycle that we can't break. We're just slaves to his grind. Some of us hope to develop the magical skills to enter Neo Vane. But most of us are resigned to a life of slavery. These days, Borgin rules us all. He takes every diamond we pull from the earth. And every... Oh, wait. She just says the same thing. The people of this town are obsessed with training their children to use magic. If their children can pass the trial, they can escape this hell and enter Neo Vein. Most parents here forbid their children from playing. All the kids are allowed to do is study. Oh. There's something very wrong with that picture. I sometimes feel sorry for the children who study so hard. But their parents just want something better for them. I guess that's true, but don't have to force them to. Submit. After a long day in the mines, the workers would get together to share stories and swill beer, while looking up at the blue star, so bright and beautiful in the sky. But now our view of the blue star is blocked by Neo Vein. We don't get together for beers anymore, and we definitely don't look up into the sky. None of us want to look at Neo Vein. We just want to pretend it doesn't exist. Borgen City has brought such misery and hate to our town. Jeez, Borgen, you're sure popular here. Let's see what items we can buy here. You look like you're in need of a strong piece of armor. There's a bunch of stuff I could buy that, but I will save that for later. It's been a pleasure serving ya. Stop in again. You know, the weapons I sell don't require any knowledge of magic. Check them out. So the Amethyst Mace and the Black Panther Claw. I only can get the Black Panther Claw. I mean, frankly, she's the one that does more attacking, so she needs it more. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna open the window. Alright, back to figuring out what we want to do here. Huh? Hey, what great coffee, welcome! Thanks for a raid. Oh, thanks for the raid. Sorry, I'm gonna adjusting the volume here. Thank you very much, man. Seriously. I'm busy buying my equipment here. I want to increase your Black Panther Claw. And that's pretty much all we can really get, I have a feeling. I have so many staffs. Oh yeah, I could sell these ritual hairpins. We don't need them anymore. But we're still very poor. Please visit again soon. Yeah, we can't buy that mace. It's okay. It's not the biggest deal. The amethyst bracelet for Romfar. The leopard armlet for Jean. Battle clothes we can't get. That's for Romfar. Ninja wrap we can't get. Spirit bandana we can't get either. That's for Romfar. Amethyst hairpin. We can get a couple, 2 of them. She really needs defense, honestly. She needs the most defense, and then the leopard armlet we can get. The rest, I don't know. Let's get her the amethyst hairpin. She needs it more. Now I can sell the gold hairpin. I think I got that from a dungeon. I can sell this jewel gauntlet. I don't need it anymore. Okay. We'll give the leopard armlet. Yeah, most of this is like, so heroes can't get any new armor. So the martial arts place was the last time he could. So we'll get a leopard armlet. There's a lot of Fire Emblem talk on the Discord, but I can't pay attention to that right now. Okay. $1,600. We probably can't afford anything. Oh, except another spirit bandana. Oh no. This is gonna knock us into very, very dangerous situations. But I could get the hairpin for her. But the spirit bandana might be a little more useful for him. It'll lower his magic defense, but by a little, but it will increase his regular defense. Honestly, he might need it more because he needs to be protected. As the healer. Kind of makes sense, right? Not that one. There you go. Just sell the old one. Yeah, so we have at least a little bit of spending money. I don't think we could get many items. Unfortunately. It's been a pleasure serving you. Stop it again. It's been a pleasure serving you. Stop it again. Yeah, we're not gonna have much spending money. We're really strapped for cash. Maybe we should have fought more battles. I have a lot of useful tools, and I buy them, you fools! Your money is supposed to be given to Borgin. But let's just skip that step, alright? Honestly, we're pretty good. I wish we could buy another Angel's Tier, but we don't have enough money for it, so we'll have to wait. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm a little concerned about. We don't have a lot of Angel's Tears. At worst, we might have the money grind, and I prefer not to have to do that. But, you know, what can you do? Yeah, if we have to money grind, we will, but so far we haven't had to, so let's keep it that way. Oops. I walked outside. I might look like a mere mortal, but I'm really the most powerful magician in all of Zabak. Soon I will submit to the trial of Neo Vane and become one of its privileged citizens. And if you're especially kind to me, I might allow you to be my acolytes. Show gratitude. Why don't I show you just how quickly I can burn your eyebrows off? I'm the strongest magician in this town, which makes me the best person in this town, okay? Borgin has taught me that a person's worth is determined by their magical strength. And she's like, Yeah, Lamina's like, yo, I did not sign up for that. That guy over there thinks he's the center of the universe because he has strong magical abilities. I can't wait until he passes the trial and gets out of here. I'm so tired of his endless bragging. Isn't it ironic that Borgin, a man so fat that there are smaller fat people in orbit around him, wow, is in charge of a group of fit and trim slaves? We make up names for him behind his back like Fart Breath or Slug Lips. I know it's lame, but it sure does help to pass the time. Slug Lips! Oh, darn it. I didn't want to escape. Okay. What a great name. Okay, we can't. Okay, we can't go through there. Okay, well, let's go this way then. I'll grab the chest, life jewel. Have you seen the city that hovers in the skies above? It's an imitation of ancient Vane. Right, it is ancient by this point in time. Borgin calls it Neo-Vane. People who are not gifted with magic ability are barred from entering. Those that undergo the trial of entry and fail are sent here to labor their meaningless lives away as slaves of Borgin. Mister, I feel awful. Are you concerned with me? You're very kind, young miss. But there's nothing you can do. My fate was sealed on the day I tried to enter Neo-Vane. People who fail the trial of entry into Neo-Vane are sent here to dig until their death. Oh, that's terrible. And it's like they're trying to sift out people based on their magic ability. Like, seriously. Zabak used to be a wonderful town. Everyone here was healthy and happy. We were also wealthy, thanks to the Black Dragon diamonds we extracted from the earth. But that disgusting pig Borgin has corrupted our town and the hearts of everyone in it. This policy of enslaving those who fail the trial is insane, and I know you agree with me. I agree, that's insane. You shouldn't punish people for trying to better themselves. That doesn't make any sense. They're doing it because they want to exert their power. It's so sad when people are judged only by the magical ability they possess. It's such a narrow measure of the whole person. I'll be so glad when this system is abolished. I used to value people in the same way as Borgin does. But not anymore. I realized that my beliefs were wrong. Lamina's like, yeah, because she herself was looking for people to repopulate the magic guild, and of course, she was like, oh, you can't do magic, I can't have you in the guild. I've always liked to draw, and I've been told that my paintings are very good. But that doesn't mean a thing in this town anymore. All that matters here now is magic. And that's a shame, because the arts are really important. It reminds me of how education systems are sometimes obsessed with test scores and not the measure of the person's actual ability. As if test scores could... Anyway, just reminds me of that situation. Or certain things are not valued because they won't get you better test scores. Let's see. Flame magic. Focus my mind. Form an image of fire in my heart. Oh, what's the use? I can't remember this stinking spell. I'm doomed to fail. Oh, what I'd give to play with my friends instead of studying this crappy magic. So this kid is getting frustrated. Alright, I guess we can explore the rest of the town since we're done shopping. In a group of 100 people, you would find artists, writers, singers, athletes, and so on. Borgin, however, determines a person's worth solely by their magical ability. It's foolish. But then, we don't have the power to fight Borgin's decree. We simply have to suffer. Because of Borgin, that corrupt pig, magic is now prized above all else. Magic is important, but the way Borgin is cultivating it is wrong. Lamina's like, oh my gosh. Because it's her beliefs taken to the extreme. Peasant clothes, this might come in handy. It would? It will? They don't doing. Yeah, they're just old. Son, you can't give up on your studies now. The trial is only a few days away. If you forget how to use fire magic, you'll be enslaved in the mines forever. Your father and I don't want that, so please, study. Oh my gosh. And you can't even study magic for your own interest. You're studying for survival. So yeah, it's kind of insane. That's insane. And I mean, Borgen doesn't care. I mean, they're basically doing this to assert dominance and fear over the people so they won't revolt. Or that's the hope, I guess. You might think of me as a cruel parent, but I'm looking out for my child's future. My son deserves better than to slave his life away in the mines, adding to Borgen's treasury. I've prayed to Althena every day that he will pass the trial for entry into Neo Vein. But if he goes there, you'll never see him again. I don't understand why Borgen chooses to separate those who use magic from those who do not. But I will continue to train him in the ways of magic to prepare for the trial. I don't know, Borgen just only wants people with magical power, because that's all that matters to him. And, yeah. What else can you say? What is there to say? I mean, he's so, like, some people are so absorbed by their own power that, like, nothing else matters. I mean, that's kind of what happens in history, too, right? Oops, I keep talking to the same person. No, I'm trying as hard as I can, but it's just not working. I can't cast fire magic. I don't want magic power anyway. I don't want to pass the test and be carted off to some city. I would be happy to stay here with my family forever, even if I have to work in the mines. I know how tough it is to be separated from your family. I'm trying to please my mom and dad, but I don't like magic and I don't want to go away. I just want to stay here and live with them forever. Well, we can kick my sister out. Wow. Throwing your sister under the bus, eh? I feel kind of bad for my big brother. Mom and dad are always yelling at him. He tries his best for them, but I know his heart's not in learning magic. He wants to stay here. I think all the yelling gets him kind of down, you know. All the drama, right? Now here's the bar. Say there, strangers. Is this your first time in Zabak's bar? Our brew is world famous for its ability to rapidly restore your magical power. Psst. Actually, Borgen makes us say the beer is magic. But it's just the same batch of watered down swill that we always serve. Well, duh! If alcohol boosted magic power, Ronfar would be the world's strongest magician. Beer is magical, Blondie. For example, after a few glasses, I might find you attractive. Wow! Ouch! Lamina's not ugly! I know it's probably not wise for me to defy Borgen's orders and tell you the truth, but I'm not gonna tell any lies on behalf of that evil sack of goblin plops. Wow. Everyone's just calling him fat, basically. I'm like, I guess it's kind of fat shaming, but at the same time, the person's so disgusting as as a person that people can't help but just like make fun of his outer appearance. But you really, I don't know. It's kind of like, I guess someone could be offended by it, but at the same time, the person's so awful. Do you really want to defend them? Oh, look at this place. It's pathetic! You'd think it was a morgue in here, not a tavern! Thanks to Borgin, nobody has the energy, or the cash, to come in here and have a few drinks. This place used to be the most hip and happening spot in town. Now it's a place for power naps. I miss the old Zabak. You probably figured out that Zabak is a mining town, but do you know what we mine? The ground in this part of the world is rich with black dragon diamonds. When you stare at one, the darkness is so deep that you feel like you're going to be sucked into it. And some of them contain so much magic power that people start to drool in their presence. Most of the people here are rich because of those diamonds, and I happen to be one of them. Borgin is using his power to force us into giving him every diamond we find. He lords his magical power over us and doesn't pay us anything. We're essentially his slaves. It's bad enough that he's stolen all of our money. What really eats at me is that he's taken away our pride. How far am I in the game? I'm about 33 hours, but I'm also slowed down because of the talking. I guess for most people, they'd be at the 30 or the 29 hour mark. I have no idea, actually. Before Borgin took over, the miners of this town loved the thrill of the dig. They would burrow through the dirt for hours, always hoping to spot a sparkling gem. There's nothing like the thrill of that discovery, of knowing you're instantly wealthy. But Borgin has thrown people into the mines just because they don't have any magical abilities. He doesn't have any respect for the mining profession or the people he's made into slaves. That toad has robbed the miners of their pride and this town of its soul. When the miners are done for the day, they don't come here to drink. They go home to sleep. I want the old Zabak, where a miner would celebrate the end of the day with liquor and laughter. Yeah, so basically that's all he has to say, but it's kind of sad. I used to have a pretty wife that treated me real good. But now she treats me like dirt because I don't got none of that magic power. Now I work in the mines and find diamonds for Borgin. My wife says she's gonna pass the magic trial and leave me for Neo Vane. Why she would want to do a thing like that for, huh? Is not fair. Yeah, that sucks for him too. So his wife wants to leave him just because he has no magical power. Even though that's really not up to him, so whatever. Hey, did you know that Borgin used to be an inferior member of the Magic Guild? It's strange that he would put such emphasis on magic power when he had so little of it. Oh, that's why he's put emphasis on it, because it's the one thing that he was terrible at before. And how has he managed to control Neo Vane and all of our lives? That's what I have to figure out if I'm going to save Mother. Borgin never had much magic power when he was a member of the Magic Guild. So how has he managed to gain enough power to control Neo Vane and Zabak? So maybe Zovar gave him a lot of power and now he's just going nuts. I have heard of places near the Freaky Peaks and the Minia Sea that are loaded with treasure. One of them is a dragon's nest, and the other is supposed to be in the shape of an animal. But I wouldn't go looking for those places if you have something important to do. It's one thing to fantasize about treasure,